from like endings to weddings.
Yes.
I can believe. Should we move on to weddings? That was beautiful, but you know, all the rumors circulating say there will be at least a wedding. So
It will be a Pretty Little Liar wedding.
it'll be a pretty little. Will it happen at the beginning of the season, middle of the season, end of the end?
There will be a proposal in the summer and a wedding when we come back in the winter.
Do you like that? Okay. What? Oh, they want invitations.
Okay.
Will the wedding be one of the liars?
Yes.
Woo!
Okay. Or will it be two of the liars?
Okay. I just
Emerson. You should have asked that.
Baria really takes their relationship to the next level this season, and love you, babes.
I love you, babe.
All right, before we move on to homecomings, because I understand there's a lot of those as well, just a reminder to everyone who's watching our fun little party, Facebook Live, we are reading your questions for all of these amazing, very talented people next to me in just minutes. So get those thoughtful questions in, will you? We know you love them already. Ask the questions. Okay, now on to returns and homecomings. It's said that this season has the largest amount of returns and homecomings of all of them. Tons of beloved and not so beloved characters are obviously returning. So we know that, correct me if I'm wrong, Paige returning, Jason returning, Noelle returning, and Jenna returning. Confirmed?
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Noelle's
Okay,
coming
so
back.
Lucas is returning.
Noelle Cajon. Lucas.
Are
forget
there
Lucas.
any shockers or cliffhanger type plot lines in regards to their return? I mean, is it going to be that kind of climactic situation or not necessarily?
Absolutely. Everyone's a suspect in this show always, and this season, season 7, the people who are returning home are definitely some of the biggest suspects as we move forward for both AD and just mean people.
Whose surprise will shock viewers the most? Who will come back the most changed?
I think Noel Khan.
That's just wrong.
And I don't know if you guys have seen Brant lately, but he is jacked. He's like 50 pounds of more muscle, and it just makes it better. So just a little side note. So.
I'm glad you said that, Lucy, because we should ask the cast, who of the returnees are you most excited that is making a return? Anybody in particular?
I'm happy that Jason's back.
Yeah? Why?
Yeah, because we get to have really fun sister-brother scenes that are like super sincere, which we had a few, but not really. Mm-hmm. It's a fun connection, and Jason brings a few other things too.
I hate to use the word crazy because it's so like generic, but are there any like super crazy? I mean, because I feel like every season and every episode you guys are like, you just roll out even more and more, like when you didn't think it could happen and then it happens. I had a whole flow chart to study to get here tonight because I was like, whoa, I gotta keep track because I can possibly see every single episode. But like, what is like the craziest? Something that you can at least allude to or tease or just so far for any of you to have experienced. Like, what's the one moment you're like, holy heck, I woke up an actor, this is my day, and I'm filming the scene with my twisted ex, evils, fathers, mothers, aunts, brothers, cousins, baby!
That might have been when I buried my daughter alive.
That's the De Laurentiis family.
Yeah, and then Sasha and I spent the night taking turns in the grave.
In the grave.
Which
we
was
both got
awesome.
buried in the same grave. They dug a grave at 4 a.m. I went first,
freezing
and then I got
cold.
out, and then she did it.
Somebody gave us a hot water bottle, which we have underneath us, which saved the day. But that
You know
was
what,
awesome.
though?
Amazing.
The craziest stuff is coming at the end of this season. You got to stick with it. There are some things happening at the end that'll blow people away.
Wait, the end of the summer season or the end of the winter season?
The end of the whole series. The end of the.
But the summer
winter
too. The
season.
summer too.
Summer too. That's true.
There's a huge. I don't think we've talked about this in the press at all, but there is a huge reveal in the summer finale that no one will see coming, and it changes everything as we know it.
I want to know who has the best reactions at table reads. When a moment like that happens, who does everyone turn to
Ian,
look at?
he like laughs at
They
everything.
go, Troy,
I'm
what's
like,
going
that's
on?
not funny. That person just died. What's wrong with you?
He goes,
like,
No, he's really fun at the table read.
yeah, he's.
yes, Ian, it's okay. This is happening.
Ian sort of freezes, and Ashley the best is when it has to do with the Hannah storylines, because she'll be reading it, and she'll be like, wait, what are you doing here? What is he doing here? Nobody? And I'll be like, no, just keep reading. And it's like, oh, okay. those are always the most fun, when Ashley gets like really blindsided with Hannah.
Yeah. Well, on the theme of shocks, to your point, is like all this stuff that's going to really shake down here as things kind of wind up or maybe don't wind up, and we'll get to that in a minute. But death is always at the doorstep, right? So I know you're going to tell us who dies, but as characters, like, and not knowing sometimes until the last minute, like who are you ever fearful? Is that me? Is it my turn? Am I
it doesn't
going?
matter.
It doesn't matter? Tell us
Wait,
why.
your part
I
only
was
gets
dead for
better
2
when you
seasons.
die on this show.
That's true. You're dead and you
part
come back
gets
again. It's like a
awesome.
good soap opera. That's true.
I've already died once.
I'm the person who has to call the people to say, in the next episode, your character dies. But I always start with saying, Sasha Peters, who's a series regular on the show, has been dead since season 1. So you're still a part of the show.
Are they giving you gifts on set? So they kind of butter you up to make sure they're not killed off ever?
I've been doing that for 7 years, and I'm still here, so. No, but in all seriousness, there really is no job security on our show, but that's what makes it exciting, because you just never know. So.
I will say, too, as much as we said it's the most romantic season ever coming up, it's the deadliest season. I'm fairly certain it's the biggest body count we've ever had. I know it's the biggest body count we've ever had in one season of Pretty Little Liars about to happen.
For a second, why? Like, why? What's the thinking there for the body count? Because we are in a cemetery. It's a little weird right now. But what's the thinking behind that? Why take everybody out? Why are we seeing everybody die?
Well, this story that we started with Uber A is coming to a close, and it's the highest stakes ever. The game couldn't be more dramatic and dangerous, the game that AD/Uber A is playing. Therefore, there are a lot of people who will leave us along the way.
Does that make you guys sad? Are you excited? You love it? Both. All right, fine.
You'll be happy when
we're
these people
cold
die.
And,
Wait, what, Lucy?
oh, they were all just kind of like staring. I was like, they're probably cold. I'm cold.
It's getting cold. It's getting cold. The sun is setting, and now cue the Facebook Live questions, because we have people, like I said, around the world who have tuned in to watch you guys, hear from you guys, are super excited about season 7. So, Tierney, what are the people asking? What do they want to know?
A whole bunch of people want to make sure that it's not one of the liars that will be dying this season. Can you confirm that?
Not confirm nor deny.
Oh, no.
What is Keegan doing right now?
I'm watching the Facebook Live, and
But,
I
like,
know
what
he
was
might be
that?
zooming
You
in on
see
me.
it?
Yeah, thanks, man.
Well, Alana wants to know who's the biggest goof on the show, and I think we have our answer.
No. I would say it's Ashley Benson, because she's not here to defend herself, and Ian Harding as well. Who else is not here? Shay's also a goof.
So the
She's
goofs
not here
missed
right
the
now.
night, basically.
Yeah,
They're working. They're
goofing
filming
off.
right now. They wanted to be here, so.
They're being goofs.
Shay's working,
Shay's working.
Oh, she's working hard.
I
yeah.
think.
Then we have another question from Angela, who is asking what everyone's favorite shocker was throughout the show's run so far.
For the entire show?
Oh, it was.
If everyone wants to go down and kind of say their answer.
Go down the line.
Or what was the
Yeah, it's
Go down the line.
like your favorite shocker on
So
the
we'll
show.
start
I was
with you,
gonna say
Keegan.
you
Yeah.
when you were A. That was like the worst
Yeah, it
day
was
of
That
my
was
shocking.
like
life.
the first
It was
one,
a shocker.
right?
Yeah.
You guys,
Yeah.
were you guys shocked by that?
That
It
was
was
my
shocking.
favorite.
Awful. But remember when I got to slap him? That was awesome.
Still one of my most favorite scenes in the entire run of the show, is you confirming that he was on the A team.
Oh yeah, that
It
was
was harsh.
That was a harsh scene.
Harsh scene.
I really hit him hard.
That was one of my favorite
She hit him
episodes.
She hit him for real. Me.
But I feel like everyone on the show kind of secretly
Wait, can I say one
wants to
thing?
play
In the
A.
script, it says she hits him and he takes it like a man. She
Yeah,
slaps him and he takes it like a man.
Yeah.
But doesn't
Which we
everyone
had to do a
wanna
couple
be
of
A?
times because there were a couple where I was like, nope, take it like a man. Nope. No. Yeah, there was a lot of tears.
Okay, be honest. Who is asked here to be A? Who wants to be A? Come on.
Who wants
I
to
would
be?
love to be A, but I don't think it's.
We all want to be.
everyone wants to be
You guys
A.
want to be.
Yeah, I just think it's fun to play a villain.
A is
I mean,
ultimate
it would
power.
be fun to play a villain.
It is.
Yeah, I know. I mean, look at you get to dye your hair.
I have my own
black.
suspicion on who I think it is. And I think it might be someone that's on the stage right now, but I don't think I'll ever tell anyone. This has been my theory from very
She's just
early on,
guessing,
though.
people. She's
This is
just
because
guessing.
Marlene doesn't tell me anything,
No,
so
but
I
you
have to
can do
sit
it.
in
I will
my
assure
bedroom
to
at night and
everyone
come up
here
with
on the
stories on
stage.
my own.
Lucy doesn't know who it is, but she's
going
gonna guess.
But I do have an idea, but I could be way off. So.
Tell us your idea.
I can't. I don't want to because
you might be right.
Because I might what? Be right? Okay.
I'm
Marlene
gonna make her
knows.
tell me later, and then I'll tell you guys. Don't worry about it.
I'll tell you.
Well, someone on Facebook actually wants to know the craziest theories you guys have ever heard about who A could be.
Marlene. I've heard that so many times that Marlene is A.
I'm not
We'll
A, I
make an
promise.
appearance.
Sumner Redstone.
What?
That's a little too inside baseball, I think, for a lot of our audience.
Deep call.
That's deep. That's good. That's good.
We get Arya a lot, and I think it's really funny because A literally attacked the hell out of Arya one night, and I'm like, I don't know how she could be attacking herself.
Yeah.
But you never
What
know.
happened?
Never mind. It's okay.
Arya was attacking or something?
No, a lot of people say that you're A. which
People
I
think
see
that,
a
but
lot.
I think this was because in the earlier seasons, Arya was always with Ezra when the other three were just in the woods, and they're like, "Where is
Mona
she?"
called you Big A in one episode.
And yeah, and her name starts with an A, and I think that's why a lot of people thought that.
But you never know.
You never
One
know.
that I
never
always
know.
got was Maya.
Maya, that's a
saw-
throwback.
We never saw her body. It was only a body bag. And in our show, usually, you know someone is actually very dead when you see their body. And if you don't, they could be alive.
That's an awesome theory
Yeah.
because she moved into your house and then your body was found. And then since then, she's just been a free agent.
Yeah.
If she's not dead.
They're
Did
smart.
you guys just figure out the ending of the show in front of Marlene
Mic
on
drop.
stage?
But yeah, I
Because-
always thought that was a cool...
Because we're running out of time, I think that was our last Facebook Live question, but just because I want to wrap it up neatly for all the fans, I mean, we keep hearing that this is the end of Pretty Little Liars as we know it. So what does that mean?
It means it's the end of Pretty Liars as we know it. It's the show is coming to a closure of sorts, and that's all we can say for now. I will say that everybody up here loves their characters. They love this world. That shout out to Sarah Shepard for creating these characters and this world that we've had so much fun playing in. We love our characters in the world so much. We hope it continues always in some shape or form. But this is the end as we know it.
But the more people watch, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
Just gotta
right,
watch.
Charlie.
You know what? It just sounds so true to form because it's been what the entire show has been about. It's like one cliffhanger after another. It's the constant mystery, and I think fans appreciate that, right? Like it's kind of the gift that keeps on giving. Congratulations, honestly, to all of you, because as we know, having worked in this business in this town, there are shows that come and go. They come every day, and you guys have sustained yourself. You have fans around the world. You've created this beautiful offering that people die for.
Well, thanks to all of these people.
Thank you.
We clap for
Thank you so much.
And those making it possible. So, was that fun? Did we leave anything out?
It's fun, and we all clap for you guys. Can we do that for a second?
Yeah, thank you guys.
To the fans, to the fans.
The premiere is next week, and it is Tuesday.